Next up, we have Kantwon Rogers speaking on what happens when a robot lies to you.
Well, hello there, everyone. I hope everyone is doing fantastic. Oh wait, no, why did I say that? Because do I actually care about how you're doing? Or is that kind of just like a lie we tend to say? Because when you think about it, humans lie about small things. We lie about big things. We lie about everything. And this is fascinating when we start to think about how we're designing artificially intelligent and robotic systems, and we want them to interact with humans in the same ways that we interact with each other. So, if lying is a foundational part of how humans interact, should robots also be able to lie? And now before everyone starts thinking about the Terminator and robots taking over everything, lying is not always bad, and telling the truth is not always good. For example, what if a little kid were to ask Siri or ChatGPT if Santa exists? What should it say? Not to give away any spoilers or anything, but for some families, they want the truth. But for others, they want the lie. And so this confliction has motivated my entire research direction to ask the question of, is it possible to create a robotic system that's able to learn when it should or should not lie? And so in order to do this, my main research strategy has been to develop a strong foundational understanding of the psychological factors that influence how people might perceive a robot that lies to them. Because then I can take these findings and incorporate it into my algorithmic design. Because prior to my work, we knew concerningly little about robots and deception. And so because of that, I want to share with you two super interesting findings and outcomes from my work so far. So the first thing that I found is that how a robot looks greatly influences how okay people are with it lying to them. For example, if you have a cute human-like robot, people are more okay with that lying to them rather than an AI on a screen. So basically, these robots have pretty privilege when it comes to lying. Second is having a robot apologize after lying can be beneficial, but the caveat is that the best apology for it to give is one that does not admit at all to deception. This is because it tricks people into thinking that it was an error rather than an intentional lie. And y'all, to be completely honest with you, whatever that means, this is scary. And so because of that, the goal of my research is to be proactive rather than reactive in informing laws and regulations and people like yourselves about systems that may learn to or be explicitly designed to deceive. So the next time that you're interacting with Siri or ChatGPT, I'm sure you are going to have full faith in everything that they're saying because they're not lying, right? Thank you.